Ideas of perception of visual awareness.
Hello, good day everyone, and good day Ma'am Roslyn Gutas. Today I'm going to report about the ideas of perception and visual awareness. So, image from media and environment around us dominate our perception. Our eyes literally navigate us through a visual landscape of all our lives, and we all make decisions based on how and what we see. Separating the subjective and objective ways we see helps us become more visually aware of our surroundings. Scientifically, the process of seeing is the result of light passing through the lens in our eye, then concentrating it on the retina at the back of the eye. The retina has nerve cells that act like sponge, soaking up the information and sending it into the visual cortex of our brain. Here the light is converted to an image that we can perceive the truth as we understand it to be. We are exposed to so much visual information every day, especially with the advent of mass media, that it's hard to process all of it into a specific meaning. Being visually aware is more complicated than just the physical act of seeing, because our perceptions are influenced by exterior factors, including our own prejudice, desires, and ideas about what the truth really is. Moreover, cultural perceptions are many. For example, let's talk at two images that share one particular element, that arrange arms, and see how we perceive each one according to what we know about them. Art is a resource for questioning our perception about how objects and ideas present themselves. The Belgian artist in the name of René Magritte, this their link to external site, use his easel as a soapbox to confront the viewer with confounding visual information. As was mentioned at the beginning of this module, there is a difference between looking and seeing. To look is to glance back and forth, aware of surface qualities in the things that came into our line of sight. To see is more about comprehending. After all, when we say, "I see," we really mean that we understand. Seeing goes beyond appearances. So as we confront the huge amount of visual information coming out at us, we start to make choices about what we keep and what we edit out. We concrete on that which has the most meaning for us. A straight sign that helps us get home, a view of the mountains that lets us enjoy. A part of nature's spectacle, or the computer screen that allows us to gather information, whether it's reading the content in this course or catching up on the day's news or emails. Our gaze becomes more specific, and with that specific meaning, at this point, what we see becomes part of what we know. It's when we stop to contemplate what we see. The view of the mountain mentioned above, a portrait or simple visual composition that catches our eye, that we make reference to an aesthetic perception. That is, when something is considered for its visual properties alone, under relation to our ideas of what is beautiful as vehicle for meaning. So that's all, and I hope that you learn something about my topic today. And to Ma'am Roslyn Gutas, thank you for this opportunity, Ma'am, and thank you all, and God bless.